You're watching ESPN 12 The Dose. We interrupt underwater polo to bring you out to Tony Gonzalez Field for AAA championship action. Currently, top of the fourth, Padres lead the Mariners 4-2. Runner on first, one out. Ball outside. Runner's going to advance to second. Coach Derek Rissman of the Padres is going to call timeout. He's going to go talk to his pitcher, get him calmed down here. As the Mariners threatening here in the top of the fourth. We'll be with you all afternoon as the Majors Championship will take place at 3 p.m. here at Tony Gonzalez Field. Looking out at the field, great crew of umpires. Preston Combs behind the plate, Saul Gilbert at first, William Martin at third, and crew chief Tony Lipka manning second. Preston Combs calls ball 3. Ethan up for the Mariners. He's got the green light from Coach Jeff Becker, and he's going to work a walk. First and second for the Mariners. And Coach Rissman is going to make a change now. Back here live at Tony Gonzalez Field. Padres are ready. Top of the fourth, 4-2 Padres over the Mariners, but the Mariners have something going here. First and second. One away, looking to cash in these runs. A very windy day here at Tony Gonzalez Field, blowing out of the southwest. Perfect for home runs. And swing and a miss for strike one. And ball's in play to the shortstop. A little bobble. He's going to toss to first, but not in time. He thought about going to second. Didn't have a good handle on the ball and tried to get the out at first, but not in time. And now the bases are loaded. Number 7 coming up for the Mariners. Coach Jeff Becker down the third base line, looking for a good secondary lead from his lead runner at third. Called strike on the inside edge. Preston Combs, the most prolific youth umpire in the league. Ball's in play to the third baseman. She steps on third for the force. 2 away. But the Mariners inch a little closer. Now trail 4-3. And time's going to be called by the Padres. There's a stray bone saber down the first base line. Now returned to the Mariners. Pitcher comes set. And ball's in play down the first baseline, but it's going to roll foul. It got halfway down the line and stayed fair, but then took a turn to the right. Umpire Tony Lipka resets the runners. And ball outside. They're going to run to third. Throw is in time, but just over the third baseman's head. Runners are going to advance on that. Nice pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Derek Rissman and his crew trying to get out of this inning, limiting the damage, maintaining the lead. And it's going to be ball low, evens up the count 2-2. If you're in the area, come by Tony Gonzalez Field, taco cart in effect. And ball high is going to work the count full. Big pitch here. Swing and a miss. Down go the Mariners, but they inch closer as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Padres 4, Mariners 3. AAA championship here at Tony Gonzalez Field. ESPN 12 The Dose live Solana Beach Little League Championship Baseball action here from Tony Gonzalez Field. Mariners catcher getting warmed up, getting the gear on. Hustling out, throwing down to second, and we're set to get started here in the bottom of the fourth. Nico Rivera first up for the Padres. Mariners getting set defensively in the outfield. Marine Layer rolling in here. And that's going to be in play to the first baseman with a huge first baseman's glove. But he's going to field that quickly and step on the bag himself for one out. Coach Jeff Becker out to talk to his team.
Now back for the Padres. Number 1, Nico Rivera. Life goes on, honey, have my baby. Now back for the Padres. Number 11,
So Maddox steps in now for the Padres. Mariners come set. And that's going to get down and into right field. It took a nasty bounce as it exited the infield and got away from the right fielder. They're going to get that ball in, but Maddox is going to be standing on third with a triple. Padres looking to answer back real quick. Leo Pearson up for the Padres. Looking to score Maddox Slade, standing on third. Pitcher comes set. And ball on the outside edge. And ball low. Maddox is going to come home and try to score. And they're covering home, but the ball gets dropped at the last second. And Padres now lead 5-3 here in the bottom of the fourth with one out. That's going to be in play right past the outstretched glove of the pitcher. And he's going to hustle down to first. And Leo will now be standing on first. Jeff Becker going out to talk to his pitcher again. He's got to be careful here. If he goes out one more time, he's going to have to make a change. Sarah Villasenor stepping in for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1. And ball's going to get away. And runner's going to advance to second. The 1-1. Ball just outside. And Zara's going to put it in play to the first baseman, who again fields it with that monster first baseman's glove and steps on the bag for his second put out of the inning. 2 away. Runner advances on that play to third. Everett Kaushner up. Swing and a miss for strike one. And that ball's going to get away. 1-1 the count. Padres lead 5-3 over the Mariners, bottom of the fourth. Ball high. And strike, swinging on the inside edge. It was a really nice pitch. That was from Nate Davenport. And he's going to get the punch out there to end the inning. At the end of 4, it's Padres 5, Mariners 3, Solana Beach Little League action, AAA championship. Coming back for the 5th inning right after this. Top of the 5th, back here at Tony Gonzalez Field. Solana Beach Little League Championship Baseball action, AAA championship underway. Majors championship today, 3 o'clock. Go ahead to SBLL Baseball Videos, and you can vote on who you think is going to win the Majors championship. Currently, Yankees have a 60% to 40% vote ratio. Give us your opinion. Mariners coming up now, top of the 5th. And strike one is the call from Preston Combs. Steve Grosinger down the first base line for the Mariners as that one gets away from the Padres pitcher, 1-1. Jeff Becker, Michael Garcia standing post by third base. And ball's going to be up and in. Runs the count to 2-1. And called strike from Leo Pearson. And full count now. And he gets the called strike for the punch out, able to drop one right into the zone. And ball outside. Finn Gleason's ready. And strike down the middle. Leo Pearson runs the count to 1-1 on Finn Gleason. And ball low and outside. 2-1 the count. 5-3 Padres over the Mariners here in the top of the fifth. And called strike on the inside edge, 2-2. One away here. And up high, just barely. Full count. And that's going to be ball 4. And the Mariners have a runner aboard. This is probably the windiest day that I can think of during the playoffs here. And they're going to try and bunt here. So 2 balls now. And strike is called. 2-1. And ball inside. 3-1. And they're going to throw down to second. And umpire Tony Lipka says they got him. 2 away. The 3-1. Strike 2. Full count here. Mariners get caught trying to move that runner into scoring position. And strike 3. Padres get him on that outside edge. At the midpoint of 5, it's Padres 5, Mariners 3. We'll be back after this. Back here at Tony Gonzalez Field, Sean Moran for Solana Beach Little League and ESPN 12, The Dose. Rafael Aguilar will be the batter for the Padres. And ball one's going to be low and outside. Nate Davenport on the mound now for the Mariners. And ball two called by Preston Combs. Padres trying to add a few runs here and put it out of reach if they can. Swing and a miss from Rafael. 2-1. Mariners looking to get 3 quick outs and get back up and try to get back in this. And ball on the outside edge. Nate looking a little bit frustrated. Jeff Becker, the coach, calming him down. 3-1. Swing and miss. Count is full. Preston Combs doing a great job behind the plate here. And strike 3 called on the inside edge. And it's going to be 1 away for the Padres. Sun trying to peek through. It's been on and off all day. Came here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful blue skies. Look like a great day for baseball, and the marine layer creeping in and out. And ball one now to Isaiah Overbay for the Padres. And he's going to foul that one off. Bounced over the catcher. Clipped umpire Preston Combs on the shoulder protection. And strike called. So 1-2 now for the Mariners. And time's going to be called. Coach Jeff Becker is going to make a pitching change. If you're looking to make a change at your home, call Coat Design and Remodel. Chad Aronson and his team will help you out with whatever kind of project you have going on. While we're talking about sponsors, this broadcast sponsored by Culture Brewing, proud sponsor of the Majors Culture Brewers. Micheladas being served at Culture currently. Had one yesterday. Delicious. It's like you dream about. Clark Schoten is going to be the new pitcher for the Mariners.
Now pitching for the Mariners, Clark Schoten.
Public address announcer Aaron Whitfield announcing the new pitcher. Charlie Kaminsky of the Majors level Dodgers running the scoreboard for us now. He'll be playing here in just a few hours, ready to put on a show. Isaiah Overbay steps back in 1-2. And swings at a high one for strike 3. That's going to be 2 away for the Padres. Bottom of the 5th, 2 out. Padres lead 5-3 at Tony Gonzalez Field. Isabella Melcher coming up for the Padres.
Now batting for the Padres.
Ball a little low and outside. And ball 2. Immediately following this game will be the trophy presentation ceremony and then the AAA home run derby. And strike 1 is called. And another strike right down the middle. Runs the count even to 2-2. 2 away, nobody on. That's going to be strike 3. Clark Schoten comes in and holds the Padres in check after 5. Padres 5, Mariners 3. Solana Beach Little League championship action here at Tony Gonzalez Field. We'll be right back. Live Solana Beach Little League baseball action on ESPN 12, The Dose, and streaming live around the world on YouTube. Want to welcome everybody that's watching, all the friends, family, grandparents, parents, and fellow Little Leaguers worldwide. Top of the 6th here at Tony Gonzalez Field. Padres lead 5-3 over the Mariners, looking to shut it out 3 outs away from a championship. Number 5, Leo Pearson on the mound for the Padres. He's definitely done his share of the work here today. Coach Derek Rissman giving some last-minute instructions, getting his defensive alignment ready. Bodie Whalen coming up for the Mariners. Left-hander. Trying to keep the season alive here for the Mariners. And called strike 1. Ball on the outside edge. And Bodie's going to put it into right field. They're going to fire to first, but not in time. And that's going to get away, but he's going to retreat to first. And the Mariners still alive here in the top of the sixth, saying not so fast to the Padres. Clark Schoten, who was on the mound to finish out the last half inning, now coming up for the Mariners. And he's going to take strike one called. And ball outside, 1-1. Bodie retreating to first. And he's going to pop that up. Strike two, hits the netting. One and two. And he's going to put that in play to the first baseman, who's going to step on first, fire to second. He's going to get the runner at first, but not the one at second. And the Mariners have a runner in scoring position. And Derek Rissman going to call time. Looks like a shoe tying timeout. Elon Lee up to bat for the Mariners. He's going to hit that to the second baseman. It's going to get through his feet. And Bodie's going to advance to third. Mariners have runners on the corners here. Number 2, Cam Becker in the number 2 spot for the Mariners. They've got the top of the lineup here as he fouls one off. It's going to end up right in front of the broadcast booth. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And ball in the dirt. Makes the count 1-2. Runner going to advance on defensive indifference to second. So second and third now. Hit to the outfield, and the Mariners can tie this game up. And swing and a miss. Down goes Cam Becker. So whether he likes it or not, the season comes down to Ethan Mead. It's on his shoulders now. Looking to get aboard and drive in some runs. Ball one to Ethan. And strike on the outside edge. 1-1. Padres 2 strikes away. And ball outside. Mariners ask for the count, 2-1. Ethan swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Ethan stepping back in, looks really confident. And ball outside, full count. Huge pitch here. They're either going to put him aboard or it could be the end of the game. He goes around on the appeal. Padres win on an appeal. He tried to hold up. Home plate umpire Preston Combs appeals down to William Martin at third, says yes, he did. And they're going to I think the Mariners want some consultation. They're going to talk it over. And he's going to be ruled out. That's the end of the game. Padres win 5-3 over the Mariners. Jeff Becker and Padres and Mariners are going to line up here, shake hands. End of a great season. Both teams battled really hard. And an excellent performance here, an exciting game here in the AAA championship. Congratulations to the Padres. Congratulations to the Mariners. A very crowded AAA field, 8 teams this year in the league. And a wonderful AAA season has come to an end. We'll be back here live from Tony Gonzalez Field approximately 1 hour from now, probably a little bit early, for some ceremonies for departing 12-year-olds in Little League. And then at 3 p.m., we will have the Majors Championship live from Solana Vista Elementary, Tony Gonzalez Field. For ESPN 12 and everybody at Solana Beach Little League, I'm Sean Moran. Final here in the AAA Championship. Padres 5, Mariners 3. Padres win the championship.